Hi, my name is Lori. I'm also known as Sighmoon. Welcome to my corner of the world. Today's video is going to be a reading for the full moon that's going into Virgo, along with the lunar eclipse that's happening tomorrow, March 14th, 2025. We'll get a look at the reading of the immediate past energies, the current energies, and the immediate future energies. But first, we're going to start with a moon card from the Moonology deck. Let's go ahead and get a moon card and get going. The full moon in Virgo with the lunar eclipse is heightening our awareness and our intuition, to allow for us to truly take a good reflection on how we've been being and to allow that change to occur. So remember that, okay? Heightened awareness, heightened clarity is what this full moon is all about. Full moon in Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and get our moon card, shall we? Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. And boy, that rings true for this full moon in Virgo. We need to confront our fears. Fears of being alone. Fears of not having enough to live our life. Fear that we're not enough. Fears can really self-sabotage who we are and who we're trying to be. That's why it's so important to allow your awareness to show you, allow your internal knowing to come to the surface, to allow that deep emotional healing on a cellular level. When you allow that healing to happen, it just changes your life in so many ways. And this full moon in Virgo that's happening tomorrow, March 14th, 2025, is intensifying the need for our self-care, to let go of those old patterns, those old beliefs, those stagnant energies that are no longer serving our highest good. It's time to let go of all of them, and sometimes our self-care routines, they can become somewhat mundane, if you will, if we don't change it up, I just, to clarify, our daily routines, we need to change up the way we're doing it, just like the flow of energy changes every day in our life with the different people that we encounter throughout the day. You need to change according to the great plan, which is going with the flow of life and loving your brothers and sisters. It's time to allow those endings to occur so that new beginnings can happen. All right, let's go ahead and cut these cards and get into this reading, shall we? Just remember what Pablo Picasso said. Every act of creation starts with an act of destruction. And it's true. You need to tear down the old paradigms in order to start with the new. All right, let me go ahead and lay these out and we'll get going. Please remember, there are no reversals. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look and see where we're at with this reading. Let me go ahead and get a sip of my coffee and we'll go from there. Coffee is sometimes my life's blood, especially with full moons and lunar eclipses. So much energy and so much information being poured down onto us right now that it's important that we take the time. If you're not ready for sleep, don't fight to go to sleep. Stay awake. See what the universe is trying to show you. Sometimes in the dark of the night, our illusions, our fantasy life comes to life, so to speak, and dances dreams within our head. And it's time to allow the universe to see them. It's time for our brothers and sisters to understand who we are, that we do have grand visions of what life can be like when we all live in harmony, in peace, and love one another as we're called to. All right, let's go ahead and look at the overall energy of the reading. The Nine of Chalices, content, doing our work. Just remember, no matter what anybody says to you, it's your job to do your work, to live in alignment with who you are, not what others think you are. Because it's all about the journey, your journey, all of ours journey upon this path to ascension. this path, the hero's journey, if you will. You just need to remember, with good comes bad, and with bad comes good. Just like Picasso said, every act of creation begins with an act of destruction. To let go of the old and allow the new. For you to judge for yourself what brings peace and harmony to your soul. Wrestle with your demons. Wrestle with your self-doubts and let them all go. It's time to remove all the old to allow for new beginnings. We do that with practical action, spiritual action, practical magic, if you will, like a cord cutting ceremony, burning the paper into the universe to allow the universe to take all the old away and allow your heart to open up, to allow new to come in. You just need to be ready to begin again. Spirit knows you're tired. The universe knows. They've been with you since the day you were born, waiting for you to wake up and realize your talents, your gifts. The only question is, are you ready to take on the big undertaking? Are you ready to cross the great waters of your emotions? The emotional depth of our existence awaits you to fully understand who you are and heal the pains of the past, to truly right or wrong. As my friend once said, how do you truly right or wrong? You have to go back to the beginning, the initial wounding, the severing, if you will, and then learn to listen to spirit. And remember, the most important thing at all, nobody's coming to check your morals or to ask you to do something out of the confines of what you believe to be right and true. For if they do that, you put your hand up. Remember? Talk to the hand. Well, that's what you do. You put your hand up and you say, no, not today, not in my life. Temperance, knowing who you are and allowing the healing to happen. It's a great thing. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the immediate past energies. We were doing the work, seeing ourselves as a child of the divine. What a wonderful thing that is. We were learning to speak our truth, not other people's truth, our truth. For our truth may vary from some of our friends. And when it does, and they pull us down, those are some of the things that you need to let go of so that you can continue to dream up your world. What does your world look like? Mine looks like I have a healing center where I allow people to come in to my world. I invite them in. Yes, allow. You don't have to allow people into your world that bring down your energy. But with my healing center, I want them to come in and partake of meditation and to truly understand the incense and crystals and the different teas of the world that can help illuminate your life and awaken your intuition and gifts even more. All right. What does your future look like? Let's go ahead and take a look at the current energies. I digress talking about myself. Apologies. The Queen of Wands. Learning who we are. Studying who we are. The true nature of our spirit. Looking at the past. All of the letdowns or the happy moments. Whatever it is you wish to call them. To look back and know now that everything that you thought was a disappointment was put there by the universe in order to help you overcome and share your story for your truth. The Empress, truly learning who you are, connecting to all realms and to the dream time in order to bring your dreams, your hopes, your desires to fruition in the 3D as you continue to connect to the 5D and beyond. Shall we look at the immediate future energies? Two of Wands. Be careful of your self-talk. You know, upon this journey, when you start to wake up, you can start to hear the thoughts of others. And we all know it's true, and we think we're going crazy, but we're not. You have to be careful of the talk that's going on inside your head, that mental chatter. I will be doing a video on it this weekend, and I'll put it out, and I'll remember to, let all of you, I don't know. I'll be doing a video on mental chatter this weekend. Be sure to put your notifications on so you get notification for when I put it out. It's real important to take care and, ground yourself and release that mental chatter, the negative self-talk. All right, the hangman. Yep, it's time to ring that bell. Can ring my bell, ring my bell, ring your bell. Yeah, I can't sing, I'm sorry, but I just love to sing sometimes. But it is time to ring the bell and shine your own light. Quit doing what you think others want you to do and just be yourself, to open the doors of abundance. I have a coach by the name of Victor Odo who once told me, when you live from your heart, when you let your heart and your intuition be the guide before any of it makes sense, abundance will follow when you're acting in true love and alignment with who you are. And I took his words to heart, and he was right. When you lead with your heart, nothing else matters. Nothing. So long as you're living from your heart, just like the Metallica song says, nothing else matters. All right. The final card in our immediate future energies is the Ten of Pentacles. Learning what's on the other side. What is it that you truly want? Take the time with this full moon in Virgo. Do a cord cutting. I'll drop a link down below for a handout on a cord cutting ceremony. Use it. Let go of the past. Let go of the things that are weighing your vibrational state down. Allow yourself to fly amongst the angels as you elevate your spirit to new heights of existence. Allow your own personal veil to drop down a little more and shine as the angelic being of light that you are. Now we are going to go ahead and get another card, a healing energy. Let's get a healing energy. No, we're all about healing on this path. Just don't forget the fifth thing revolving this full moon in Virgo is practical magic, such as a cord cutting ceremony. And it's important to let go of the energetic attachments of the past. If they're beneficial, they're going to stay anyway. But you need to cut the cords of toxicity. You just need to. You need to begin again with who you are. Every day we wake up, we should be somebody new, a new idea, a new thought, a new way to hold our heads up high as the angelic beings of light that we are. Starborn, star seeds, the lot of us. When we finally understand who we are, it makes a difference. We're getting two cards, yeah. Guidance. In times of uncertainty, I ask God to guide me to the light in my being. I am directed to doors that will open inner freedom to me and step forward in trust. I release my fate to God, and my faith is rewarded. Just like with the cord cutting ceremony, you're letting it all go. You're letting it all go, all the toxic energy, and entrusting your future to the divine that lives within and without you, Father Sky and Mother Earth. Because when you do that, it brings about freedom, true freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. And you can do it too, just as I do every day. You can look within and see your angelic being of light. It is a choice to be happy, just like my cup says. Choose happy, because it's the truth. Even my shirt. The mind is the key, the heart is the door, and the universe is the destination. To align your heart with the cosmic intelligence of the universe is to truly live in balance with the divine feminine and divine masculine within. I pray this reading finds you well, and I hope you enjoyed the full moon in Virgo. It's going to be a splendid time. Bright blessings to you always. I wish you the best in life. Namaste. Bye-bye.